What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. I just hustled out here. We're gonna try and do some evening dove hunting. Freaking mosquitoes are out bad, but we're gonna be out here. We're gonna try and get these cows moved out of the way so they're not downrange. But just ran out here, got camera, the new camera by the way. Got everything set up, got all the mojos, got the gun here. All this stuff I showed you in the dove setup. I hope we're here. Yesterday, but they've been flying down along this path right here from down by the pond down to the telephone pole, so I'm sitting right here today. Hopefully we're in the fly line, but there was a bunch of birds over here yesterday, so we're gonna try and hopefully get on them and fight off these mosquitoes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's worth it. They were all moving good around 5:20. It's 5:40 right now, so hopefully we're set up good enough. I only pushed out I think like 10. Hopefully they'll come back here in a little bit. But guys, wish me luck. Here we go. Let's get into some action. Let's roll. Here we go. Come on, dove. Just missed the first two. Didn't come in all the way. Oh. Oh. Good dog. Betty, here, now. Betty, here. My bird. My bird. Good girl. Here, sit down. Fetch up. I know I got one right here. Yeah, there he is. Crushed him. Nice. That's what we're after right there, baby. I cannot believe we sat out here that morning, didn't see one dove, and now I'm out here and I've seen all the dove. I don't know why this dog can't find this bird. I know I down. Alright, this kind of been bad shooting. I'm trying to worry about this freaking dog camera. I'm trying to focus up now. I think I got her tied up good enough. Just freaking had a bird right in front of us. We got one off camera, but we've got 4. There's one over there somewhere. 3 right here. We've kind of got a cluster, guys, but cluster F, if you know what I mean. Untrained dog. Camera's trying to get rolling. If it weren't for that and I was just hunting, probably wouldn't have been a bad hunt. We still have a bunch of birds working us, even after majority getting up in our face right over there. But we got 3 in this tree. We had the one that just got out, freaking tried to get out in front of us. So hopefully we can get a couple more birds. Probably looking like we're probably not gonna limit out, but hopefully we can get close. So here we go. But we got bad news. GoPro just went dead. We got birds flaring because freaking you're not doing no good, dog. You are screwing me right here. Probably could have had close to a limit already. But we got birds in this tree, bird out front. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can recover from this and shoot some birds. Here we go, here we go. Alright, well now that the action's kind of either stopped or slowed way down, one of the two. I don't know yet. We got two birds out in front of us, out in the tree, but I don't know if they're gonna come. This is the shell of the hunt. That's what I'm using today. I used some Marnox. Here comes some. Alright, now back from that. I thought there was one coming. It was a freaking hawk attacking my dove. Here comes one for sure. He's kind of flaring off. You don't want the smoke. He'll be back later though, probably. Hopefully. But alright, I'm gonna try and get this dog set down. Hopefully that'll work. But yeah, shell of the day. These little target shot, or these little target loads. They're 7-shot. So that's what I'm using. It tends to be working when I'm, you know, not distracted, like I'll get out and go and squirrel, but hopefully we'll pick away and get, I'm trying to get at least 9 before we get out of here, because wow, we've shot at a lot of birds to not have a limit, so wish me luck. Here we go. Alright folks, I think we're gonna call it a day. I think we're gonna try and hunt this in the morning, or at least scout it, see what's going on, because there's a bunch of birds in those trees right there. I don't think that's just one group, but I think we're gonna cut short with freaking 10, which we shouldn't even have shot that many, but we luckily shot 10. Had we shot good and the dog didn't freaking ruin it in the beginning, probably would have limited out way before, but that's all right. We got the spinners, and I went and cut this last night before I planned on hunting it, because when all the birds worked in, I didn't want to lose them in all this ragweed, even though I think we lost one. But it was still a pain to look for them and all this junk, and I'm going to be sneezing all night. But yeah, I think, you know, for cutting this, I don't think we did too bad, but like I said, we did it with the old over and under in the bucket, and we got 10. So we got 10 on the ground. Definitely should have limited out. Definitely should have limited out. I might have to cut a little bit more out there, cut a little bit further. Towards the end I had to shoot a little bit further, and those birds started getting down in here and I started losing them. Luckily, dingus was good for something, but yeah, I wish he wouldn't have came running in like that, because that was a bad moment to be doing that, because I had a lot of birds working me. So, but I'm glad we got 10. Not all of it was filmed because the GoPro jacked up, but I hope I got at least majority on the new camera. All the shots may not be in front of it, but I hope I got a decent amount. So we're gonna get home. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, see if any more dove come by, because if I can pick off 5 before dark, that would be awesome. But if not, we're gonna pack up. And get to cooking. Actually, we're gonna pack up, clean them, and then tomorrow catch, go, and cook time. So there's the spread. We'll see y'all in the kitchen. Alright guys, now we're in the kitchen. It's been a couple days. We've been letting the dove soak in water, get all that blood out, and we're about to marinate them for a couple hours with Worcestershire sauce, pickle juice, and ranch. Let me get it. Ranch seasoning. So there you go. But first we're going to take the dove out, and then we're going to de-breast them from the chest bone, or whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to get them in a new bag with all our marinating stuff, and then we're going to marinate them for probably an hour, 2 hours, and then we're going to put them on the grill and make our dove quesadillas. So stay tuned. Let's get this. Alright guys, now we got our dove de-breasted in the bag. So now we're going to add our Worcestershire sauce first. And there's not really that, not a specific measure, just kind of get enough in there to fill the bag up with the amount of meat you have. About like that. And then we're going to put in our pickle juice. About like that. Maybe a little bit more. We'll get generous with it. Alright. Make sure that don't tip over on you. And then put it on in there. Again, kind of just being a little generous with it. But there's only 20 little pieces of meat in here. So we're going to do that. We're going to give it a good shake. Seal the bag up. Give it a good shake. Get that all mixed up in there. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more ranch seasoning in there. It comes out. There we go. So there we go. Alright, again, give it a good shake. Alright, now try the best you can to get all that air out. And we'll see y'all in an hour. We're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours, whatever you want to do. Alright folks, we let it marinate for a couple hours. I kind of did more than 1 hour, but that's what we did. I'm going to drain this right quick. Alright, now we let it marinate for a couple hours. Now we're going to put it in the bowl. A little bit of a messy job. We're going to leave some of that marinade in there. Kind of go pour some on it. But that marinade for a couple hours, it did more than one. So now we got it in the glass bowl, and we're going to take our seasoning and be a little generous with it. We got Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. Well, not that side, but not that generous, but we're going to get a little generous with it. Just like that. And then just some pepper. We're going to douse some in there. Just like that. Call it good. And then, just going to have to get dirty, I guess. Mash it up in there. Get everything seasoned well. And then, we're going to take this and what's left of our marinade and go take it to the grill. So y'all stay tuned. Meet you outside. Now we're going to put some olive oil on our Blackstone grill. Kind of put that in the area where the dove is going to be. And we're going to go straight from the bowl on there. Make sure it's turned all the way down. Take our bowl. Bam. Save what in just a couple minutes, not too long. Gonna give them a flip. A bit longer. Cook them a little bit longer, and then probably pull them off, cut them, put them back on. We're gonna dump this out. Dump all the little pieces out. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take the dove, chop it all up right quick into little tiny pieces while it's all really hot. There's bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out there, throw it on the grill, diced up. Couldn't see it good in the kitchen, but there it is, looking really good. But the reason we're going to throw it back on here, get that hot for just a second. We're going to do a little bit more oil, just a little douse right there. Another around right there. Okay. Let it get hot for a second and then turn it way down, because we don't need them to cook a bunch. So we're going to throw them back on there. Get all the little pieces. And then we're going to turn it up just a little. Kind of speed cook them. We're going to take that marinade right back on it. Perfect. Kind of Chop them up in there. Set them on there. Not too long, just a little bit. Finish that cook, and then we'll be in the kitchen making the rest of the stuff for the quesadillas. So stay tuned. There we go. That's what we're wanting right there. Close it for a little bit longer, and then we'll pull them off. Alright guys, time to pull it. Looking good. Looking good. We're going to clean that up real quick. Alright. Put that back in our bowl right there. Sure to get every little piece. Turn the grill off, let that rest. There you go, folks. Looking good. Looking good. Probably gonna let it rest, but we're into the kitchen. Here we go. Alright folks, so we got our dove all cooked up. Still got, we're gonna give it a minute. Alright folks, now we need, I don't have a block of cream cheese. I'm going to use some of this Philadelphia cream cheese. Then we're going to use this as some dip, but we're also going to throw a little bit of it, that Highland Sassy stuff right there, Highland Sassy salsa dip, tongue twister. We're going to use a little bit of that, but it's going to be kind of like our dip to dip our quesadillas in. And then we just got some Mountain Olive jalapeno slices that we're going to throw in. We're going to throw them on the cutting board, get them chopped up. And then I got some microwave ready bacon. What a crime, I know, but it's gonna be faster that way. So we're gonna get the bacon in the microwave, and then we're gonna get to making our mix, and then we'll get to putting the quesadillas together. So here we go. So to start off, we're gonna take a giant scoop of our cream cheese. Take a couple good scoops. That's probably good. A little bit. Oh no. All right, so we got that. That's probably good. We got the bacon in the microwave right now. Hopefully not about to catch the house on fire. We're going to get a little bit of, I got Parmesan cheese. Any cheese really works. So that cheese in there. And then we're going to do a little bit of this. Then we're going to take some of our salsa dip, put a little bit of it in there. That's probably good. And then we're going to dice up our jalapenos. Bacon's freaking ready. So we're going to take these, just get them in a little bit smaller pieces. That's probably good. And before I mash it all up, we got the cheese, got the sauce, got the sour cream, or not the sour cream, cream cheese and jalapenos diced up. We're gonna mix all that up. Alright, now we're gonna get that all mashed in there together. Now that our bacon's done, we're gonna take our bacon. Woo, hot dog. Set it right there. Let the bacon cool off, and then we're going to take the meat, throw the meat in there. That way the meat is ready to roll. And then what we're going to, that's what we're looking like. Looking pretty good. Right now there's 4, but we're going to just do 2 right now. We're going to get it all chopped up into little pieces, probably little squares like that, probably just like that. Probably call it good. Throw that in there. Yeah, 2 slices probably do good. I think 2 slices might be good. We're gonna do 3. Just because why not? And if you get the microwave bacon, I put it in there for 215. That's what I did. So now we're gonna get all that smashed up in there. All right. That looks pretty good. All right, there we go. Clean my hand off right quick. I got a mess rolling right here. All right, so with the bacon and everything, that's how it's looking. I think it looks pretty good. Now we get to clean this area. Now for the fun part, we get to take our mix, put it on tortilla shells, start cooking the tortillas. Y'all stay tuned, here we go. Quesadilla. So let's do this. Just reach in there. Need to get it a little bit more stirred up. Alright. Now let's put it all on one side. I think I have enough for 2. Alright guys, so we got 2 tortillas. Heading out to the grill to get these crisped up, and then we'll be back in here to eat. Let's roll. Alright guys, we're back out here for the final time. Got the grill a little bit cleaned off, so I'm going to go with just a little bit of oil. Right there. Alright. We're going to take our first one, get it on there, and then take our second one, slap them on there, and then get them to a crisp. We'll show you the final deets. Getting them good and crisped up right now. Almost there. I think I'm going to stick with this color, but we're waiting on the other side, and then we're going back into the kitchen. Alright peeps, I already took one inside. This one's good to go. Probably not supposed to put this on a paper plate, but screw it. Get the grill off and turn the propane off. Looky there, looky there. That's what we're wanting. We got our quesadillas done. We're gonna chop them up into pieces, and then, oh yeah, they got good and crispy. Good. We're gonna chop them up, and then it'll be time to eat them. They're a little hot right now. Let's good old-fashioned pizza cutter up. Cut them like they was a pizza. Woo boy. Looking good. Oh yeah. Chop this one up. Got the poppers, or not the poppers, got the quesadillas all cut up, ready to roll. We're gonna let them cool, and then we're gonna eat it. Give y'all a little up close view. That stuff looks freaking awesome. But we're still waiting on it to cool, and then we're gonna go at it. Alright folks, we let it cool off for a little bit. Time to take a bite. Wow. Woo! That's awesome. And it's freaking spicy. Woo! That's freaking good. We'll definitely be making that again. That is freaking awesome right there. Alright guys. If you want to make this, go home, shoot you some doves. This is it right here. Again, I don't know if this can beat the traditional dove poppers. But if you're tired of making poppers, and you want to get creative, put you a spin on this and make you some quesadillas, because this is freaking good. I can definitely taste that sassy, spicy dip or whatever it is. I can definitely taste that, and that's what I was wanting, because that was my twist on it, is put that in there and a little bit less cream cheese on it, and then dice these Dove up just a little bit more. Yeah, that's awesome right there. 10 out of 10. Alright folks, so first official Catch Clean Cook of the channel. Freaking success. Didn't think it was going to work out, but we got her done. We got some Dove shot, we got some Dove 8. So, thank y'all for tuning in to this video. If you haven't, hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I would appreciate it all. And until next time, peace.